Devin, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, awesome. We'll get started with questions, and Dante will have our first question.
Hey, Devin, good to see you.
What up, bro?
You had 6 rushes against the Chiefs in Week 5. With how you've been playing of late, how excited are you for the increased workload this time around?
I'm just excited. Period. Get to play these guys again in the playoffs. Get a chance to go out there, and make some things happen. So I'm just excited all the way around, bro.
And compared to what you saw from their defense in Week 5, are there any differences from the way that they're playing from what you've seen on film?
Yeah, man, they're playing with a lot more energy. The pressure that they send, man, they're making a lot of guys uncomfortable. So we know we're gonna have our hands full for sure.
Thanks for your time. Good luck this week.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Devin, how much did how the AFC Championship game went and how the season ended a year ago, how much of that did you carry over into your offseason and maybe as a driving force into this season?
Yeah, I mean, things like that you don't forget. How we lost and when we lost. So of course we still got that bad taste in our mouth. But coming up this week, we get a chance, to redeem ourselves and get that bad taste out of our mouth. And things like that, it's gonna always motivate you. I don't care what you say; it's always gonna motivate you. So, man, we ready to go. We're looking forward to Sunday.
And you've now seen them. This will be the 4th time in 2 seasons. How do you know how to take, or how do you know what to take from the previous matchups, and while also being aware of the adjustments that could be made in this one?
Yeah, feel like got a lot of a great leadership, I should say, like a lot of older guys, and then how the coaches are, preparing us. All like you say, take this from we learned this. This went bad in this year before, in this game before. All right, now this time, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we have to do if we want to get a win. And it's not easy, but things worth happening is never easy. So that's the best way I can break it down for you.
Appreciate it, Devin. Thank you.
Hey, Devin, it's Kim Jones from NFL Network.
How you doing, Kim?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well.
If this is a bad question, it won't be the first one I've asked in my career, I promise. But when I watch you over this past month or so, whether I'm in person or watching on TV, of course, you look faster to me. Is there anything to that? I don't think it's my eyes deceiving me, Devin. I feel like there's a burst there in this past month or so, and that has led to your great production over that time as well.
Yeah, I mean, part of it was coming from training in the off season, and then just carrying that over. We got a great team here as far as our weight room staff and our trainers and everything to have us ready to go and keeping us strong throughout the season. So all that ties in and all that plays into how I'm playing now.
But a lot of guys wear down during a season. Like, how did you either avoid that or find like another level?
Yeah, just the weight room.
Okay.
Is one way. Standing in the training room, just even if there's nothing wrong with you, you're still taking care of your body. Okay. And then the way we practice, the way Coach McDermott take care of us, all of it goes hand in hand.
I got you. Like a walkthrough might help once in a while.
Definitely.
I got you. Thank you, Devin, very much.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Hey, Devin, it's Mike Catalana. Every time we've asked somebody, whether it's Sean McDermott, Brian Daboll, one of the players, what's different about Devin Singletary? What's changed? They almost all just say nothing. You've been the same, whether you were having success or not. How difficult was that maybe earlier in the year when it wasn't going the way you wanted to maintain being the same guy that your teammates see now?
Yeah, man, I wouldn't say it's difficult at all. Like I said before, man, things that's worth having in life is not gonna be easy. And in this game, there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. So you can't get too high, you can't get too low. Somewhere in the middle, reality falls. So that attitude right there helps me a lot. Just keeping my head down, just working. That's what it's all about, man. So that's the best way I can break it down for you.
Right. Well, while you're maintaining that, was there a moment where you got yourself a little down? Maybe you needed to be picked up at all. Maybe you reached out to somebody or with your teammates, during a year, even though you maintained sort of a balance, but it gets tough in a long season.
Yeah, man. Like I say, you can't get too down on yourself or too high, because then that's when the problems come in. Then that's when I'm no longer being myself, So nah, I mean, just staying even kill. That's the best way to be. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Devin, it's Mark Gahn from the Buffalo News. Thanks for joining us here. So this is a question about Josh. I just want to ask you about his demeanor, his calmness under pressure. You might have seen, like, on the touchdown pass to Dawson Knox, he held the ball for like 9.5 seconds on that play. How would you describe him in the huddle last Saturday night under pressure, his demeanor, his ability to handle pressure?
And to me, to everyone around here, is no surprise. Josh, that's our general. I say it time and time again, that's our general. He approaches everything that way. He approaches day in and day out that way. And he's just a dog. He's fearless. He doesn't fear anything. And that's a guy that has a lot of confidence, always has a lot of confidence, and still building more confidence. And when he step out there, man, just know he's not blinking at all. He's not blinking, no matter the situation. He's always in kill mode. That's the best way to put it.
Okay. And then just to follow that up, the kind of like the sort of the joy he brings, like, you win the coin toss or something, and he's like jumping back to the sideline. What do you think about his ability to seems like he keeps it fun. He managed to exude fun even under pressure.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Josh. That's Josh for you. He's the ultimate competitor, like you say. Like he doesn't even want to lose the coin toss. And then two, man, like we're living a kid's dream right now. Even though at times it might be pressure or whatever it may be. Sometimes you got to sit back and just realize, like, we're living a dream and just enjoy it and cherish all the moments. And I think that's what Josh shows day in and day out as well.
That's all we have time for today. Thanks, Devin.